I'm wearing a.
This question is not from the event, but इसका verdict जो 2 दिन पहले पास हुआ है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कैसा लीगल पास आउट किया है, saying that the live-in related couple will be considered as a married couple. So do you think कि जो marriage की इतनी अहमियत है हमारी दुनिया, हमारे देश में, वो कहीं ना कहीं घट जाएगी because of this?
नहीं, आई थिंक मैरिज की अहमियत घटेगी ऐसा नहीं है, पर लिव इन रिलेशनशिप्स की अहमियत बढ़ जाएगी.
लेकिन आपको लगता है ये सही है?
हाँ, क्यों नहीं. अगर हम अरेंज मैरिज कर सकते हैं, अपने बच्चों को स्ट्रेंजर्स से शादी करने के लिए फोर्स कर सकते हैं, तो डेफिनेटली अपनी चॉइस के पार्टनर के साथ अगर कोई 2 कंसेंशुअल अडल्ट्स रहना चाहें तो उसमें बुरी बात क्या है.
लास्टली अगर आपको एक मौका दिया जाए किसी के साथ लिव इन में रहने का, कोई भी.
ओह अच्छा, मैं यहाँ पे बताऊँ.
ठीक है दादा.
Thank you.
Nice.
How you doing?
Good. Hi, Arjun. Okay, must say.
Oh, props. Yeah, we should take a photo of me so I can tweet. Hi. I'm wearing Gaurav Gupta and I'm wearing jewelry by Nirav Modi. No, I'm going to talk to you. It's easier. Sorry. Yeah, come over there. No, stand up so I can see you. Huh?
What is this whole event about? People will see the highlight
Of the Grazia. It's actually one of the funnest awards, I think, because they start late and it's more like a party. So I always look forward to coming to them. Last year I won an award. I can't remember what I won for, but I think it was Showstopper of the Year or something. I can't remember. This year I'm not winning. I'm just giving an award to somebody else. And for me, the highlight is seeing Ekta and Mernaz because they're my friends and I like working with them. I shot with them last week in Hong Kong. So I did a deal with Ekta where if I come for the awards, then I get to pick what cover I want.
I have one last question with you. Supreme Court has passed a rule that the couple who stays in live-in relation will be considered as married couple. So do you think that marriage value will somewhere go down by this rule that has come out?
Look, I can't answer that question straight off the top of my head because I think it's I know it's a bit of a political question. I do believe in the institution of marriage, but I think it's a personal choice. I think if you're living with someone, then I mean that's a commitment in itself, isn't it? In a way. Thank you.
Do you think it's right on the Supreme Court's part that...
I want to get a drink. Thank you.
Good evening.
So, first question, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Hema Kaul, and it's really nice because I believe she's going to be here this evening.
Okay, any secret that you would love to reveal from the things that are going to happen inside?
Secret? Well, it's a secret, so how can I reveal it? No.
Would you just reveal it to us? क्या होगा? आप क्या करने वाली हैं?
मैं
Plan करके आई हैं आप?
No, I think you have to go inside to take a look. It's much nicer when you don't reveal secrets.
Kanika, this is not for the event, but recently Supreme Court has passed a rule saying that the live-in relation couples will be considered as married couples. So do you think that in our country, which has so much of culture and tradition in it, so do you think that the marriage value will go down because of this rule that has come out?
See, I think in today's day and age, people are growing and we have to evolve with the way that things are going. You cannot be so stuck. Marriage is a marriage of the mind. So if two people have been living together for many years, they are somewhere in their minds already married. So it's not a piece of paper that tells you you're married. It's in your heart and in your head that tells you you're married. And I think it's amazing if the Supreme Court is going to be progressive enough to recognize these relationships. I think yes, democracy is about growing and being progressive.
Okay, just a fun question. Anyone in Bollywood or Hollywood who you desire to have a live-in relationship?
Oh my God, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman.
That is because you are a huge fan of him.
I'm a huge fan, yes.
Thank you.
Come, Diksha, stand. Thank you. Diksha, video back. What do they want me to say? You'll ask me after. Hi.
सेंट्रल
Okay.
तो कितनी एक्साइटेड हैं आज के लिए आप इस अवार्ड नाइट के लिए?
मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ। आई थिंक कि ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्सेप्ट है। यू नो नाउडेज जो पहले नॉर्मल फिल्म्स के लिए अवार्ड्स होते थे, आजकल फैशन के लिए भी हो रहे हैं। आई थिंक दैट्स वेरी एक्साइटिंग एंड मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि मैं यहाँ हूँ आज।
आपके ड्रेस के बारे में जानना चाहती हूँ।
एक्चुअली आई एम वेयरिंग दिस वेरी, आप देख नहीं सकते लेकिन इट्स अ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल ड्रेस एंड इट्स बाय नेहा अग्रवाल। उनके स्प्रिंग समर कलेक्शन से है। सो या आई थिंक इट्स लुकिंग रियली नाइस।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने रिसेंटली एक रूल पास किया है।
सॉरी क्या?
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक रूल पास किया है कि जो भी लिव इन कपल्स है ना, उनको मैरिड कपल कंसिडर किया जाएगा। डू यू थिंक कि जो मैरिज की वैल्यू है हमारे देश में वो कहीं ना कहीं कम हो जाएगी बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रूल दैट हैज कम?
I think कि marriage is a very sacred entity and I feel कि whenever anyone decides, जब दो लोग decide करते हैं कि उन्हें शादी करनी है, it's a very sacred bond. So I feel that you can't just play around with that and you can't just say that okay now you know आप साथ रह रहे हो तो आपकी शादी हो गई. Because I think marriage needs much more. It's a very pure form. So I think that there's much more that is, you know, other than living with each other, there's much more that marriage needs. So yeah.
So do you agree with this rule that has come out, or do you have a...
I think that
couples that live together, I don't think that they are considered to be married, not according to me.
Okay, second okay, one last. If given a chance, who will be that Bollywood actor or Hollywood actor who you would love to be in a living relation?
Hi. Parents ये देख रहे हैं तो I don't know. I think it doesn't make a difference if it's Bollywood or Hollywood, but if I could meet someone, it would be Ryan Gosling. Love him.
हॉलीवुड से याद आई, ये मैडम बोल रही थी कि आप डकोटा जॉनसन की तरह लगती हैं।
ओह सच में, ठीक है। यहाँ भी एक 50 शेड्स कर ले फिर। I may be doing, but cannot talk. Can't talk right now.
Diksha, any upcoming project?
Can't talk about them. That's what he just asked me. I said I can't. I'm not allowed to speak. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
अंदर से आप आ रही है, पहली ऐसी महिला है जो अंदर से आ रही है, तो बाहर से आ रही है।
नहीं, एक्चुअली आपने बुलाया था इसलिए आई हूँ।
अंदर का क्या कुछ माहौल है, कुछ बताना चाहेंगे आप?
अंदर माहौल एक्चुअली वार्म अप हो रहा है. Everybody is getting down to having a good time. Everybody has a glass in their hands and there's a lot of chitter chatter. There's a good buzz. तो I think the warm up बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है and I think it's going to be a great show.
और ये कुछ रेड रोज टाइप्स का आपने लगाया है यहाँ, हाँ ये क्या है? आई थिंक ये कुछ डिफरेंट है।
This is not a red rose. You'll have to ask Archana Rao what it is, but it's more like taken from men's wear, where they put in a handkerchief in their pocket. So it's taken from that, yeah.
There is one question for you, which is
Yeah.
not from this event. Supreme Court recently has passed a rule that the live-in relation couples will be considered as married couples after a certain period that they live in live-in relation. So do you think that in our country the value of the marriage will go down because of this rule that has come out?
I think we just sort of have made a really big deal about marriage because it's very important, so to say, between two people to, in their hearts and in their minds, really commit to each other. As true as it is that marriage is an institution, I think it really begins from your own heart and your commitment towards one another. So putting a stamp on it or just living in together and feeling like married and fulfilling all your responsibilities as a couple towards maybe both families, all extended relationships, I think that's what matters most. Yeah, I don't think one can label things and then have more meaning to them, and if you don't label them, I think it's of no value. So I think that answers your question.
Yeah, I know, but people out here idealize you guys as their idol. So, and this trend has also come from Bollywood. There are many Bollywood actors who in past have had a living relation and who are married or who are not together.
Correct.
Do you think it's because of them that this rule has come out and it's now in trend, as that we can say?
I don't think something like this can be in trend. I think it's most important to first be comfortable with the whole idea of two people. For example, if me and my partner hypothetically were to do this and were to live in, I don't think I'm trying to set in an example. In fact, if there is an example that I am setting, it is also to say that yes, I want to know the person more before I make such a big decision of my life, because as an institution, socially, in the culture that we sort of have, grown up living in, it's very important to keep the sanctity of the term and of the label or of the institution marriage. So if some people want to take time before getting into that and making that commitment more social and more public, I think it's absolutely fair. And I personally, I think I would encourage people to spend more time in getting to know them rather than in a more of a hasty sort of a decision and rush into meeting somebody, dating somebody, and feeling it to be the most perfect match and getting into marriage and jumping into it. I think so. The sanctity of a marriage remains protected, according to me, because I've had a live-in myself, in the past, and that's when I decided that I never would ever again have a live-in. But I think with time you change, and with time you grow, and as maturity sort of sets in and dwells into you, you understand that socially putting pressure on yourself that this is what Bollywood actors are doing, and this is I'm saying for the youth of today, this is what Bollywood actors are doing, so I should be doing this. No, I think it's very important to look at what icons are doing in the right perspective. So, yeah.
But do you support this kind of rule that has come out? Do you think it's right on the government's part to come up with this rule that they have come up with?
I think it's fair. I won't think that it's unfair and unjust, because beyond a point, after so many years of living in, I'm sure two people feel committed and married to each other anyway in their hearts. And I think to really structurize that and say, okay, you know what, let's say you're living in, I'm sorry, but I'm not aware of the number of, the time frame that they've set in. More than 2 years. So I think it's fair to sort of structurize it and say that since you have been living in for 2 years, if you choose to, I think very well go ahead with it, and we would declare you married in the eyes of the law. I think it's fair. I would again say that if you look at this in the right perspective, I would say that it still sort of secures and safeguards the sanctity of marriage, because two people have been living together, right, for 2 years. So I'm all for a live-in, by the way.
Okay, one last question. If given a chance, which Bollywood actor or Hollywood actor would you love to be in a live-in relationship?
I would not want to be in a relationship with somebody from Bollywood or Hollywood or an actor in the first place.
Any particular reason you just want someone to be out of the field?
Our world of films is really limited. It seizes the growth of people, because there's only one way that we look at life. For most of us, I think work is films and films is life. While I've just begun to come to this realization that work is not life and life is not films. There are various areas of life, and to have a really joyful, fulfilling life, it's very important to focus on all areas equally and give it equal amount of importance. So, yeah. Thank you.
Mic check, hello, mic check, 1, 2, 3, mic check, mic check, mic check.
बहुत excited हूँ. Grazia is a very special magazine, and we're all coming together to celebrate the best in fashion. It's always good to be here.
तो आपने ड्रेस के बारे में जानना चाहिए क्या पहना है आज?
ये डिफरेंट
ये कुछ डिफरेंट है. हाँ, ये बहुत ही स्पेशल आउटफिट है, निकल थम्पी का है, और वो हमेशा कुछ एजी करते हैं. आई थिंक this 3D metallic thing is looking quite cool and edgy, so it's all Nikhil Thampi. जी. कोई particular reason? Lot of healthy food, workout, and taking care of yourself.
Uma, I have a question for you, which is not from this event. Basically,
Let's talk about the event, no?
just a general thing that I just want to
Okay, tell me.
choose to answer whatever you want. Basically, Supreme Court has passed a rule saying that the live-in relation couples will be considered as married couples after 2 years. So do you think in our country the value of the marriage thing will go down because of this rule that has come out?
So can I give you my own answer for it?
Yeah.
My answer is give love a chance.
साथ में डालेंगे अगेन वी डूइंग इट टुगेदर यू वांट डू इट टुगेदर सोलो
आजकल आप लोग बहुत ही साथ में आते हैं, लोग ऐसा कहते हैं कि आप लोगों की जोड़ी बहुत ही अच्छी है।
हाँ मैं भी ये मानता हूँ कि हमारी जोड़ी बहुत अच्छी है हमको 4-5 और फिल्में करनी चाहिए है ना अलग अलग किस्म की फिल्में हम कॉमेडी कर लेते हैं एक्शन फिल्म कर लेते हैं
तो आप दोनों से जानते हैं एक्साइटेड हैं आज के अवार्ड्स नाइट
Very excited actually because it's my first time on Grazia Style Awards and it's their seventh. They finished seven years and they were going a bit retro, so I thought we'll dress like that. But yeah, very super excited actually.
I'm also very excited. Basically, I'm a fashion designer by education. So जब भी मौका मिलता है to be a part of anything to do with fashion, it's very nostalgic for me. So it's great.
Radhika, whom are you wearing tonight?
Urvashi Janeja.
अरे रुकिए.
I'm wearing my father. The answer my father.
Okay, one question is not from the event. Supreme Court has recently passed a rule saying that the live-in relation couples will be considered as married couples after 2 years. So do you think that in a country like India, where marriage is given so much of importance, somewhere down the line the importance of marriage will go down because of the rule coming in?
I don't think it will go down, but I'm very happy that they are considering live-in relationships as important as marriage in a way, because it exists abroad everywhere. Not everywhere, but lots of countries. So I'm very glad that they're doing that. But I don't see that the importance of marriage will go down because large population in the country will still get married.
Yeah, but I think it's the interpretation also, no? If they would say that by default 2 people who are living together will be considered as married, so then it's a bit,
I mean,
it's a double-edged sword.
yeah,
Not
but
only married, it's like if you have a child also from a live-in relationship, that child won't be treated as an illegal child.
Exactly,
It will be
yeah.
given all the
Yeah,
legal
yeah.
conditions, whatever.
No, I'm very happy about that. I'm super happy about that. I think it has high time.
And you think that our country will accept such kind of rules?
I think eventually it will. It will. I mean, in cities you see a lot of couples living together, and I'm not saying it will increase, massively, but I just feel that it's good to recognize that. It's good to give that equal importance, and it will hopefully change the mindset of more people. But it'll take time, I guess.
I'm not so sure about it because I think there are good things to it and there are also equal amount of bad things to it. I think my thoughts are not fully formed about this, so I really need to seriously think about it properly. Yeah.
Okay, I know that you guys are married. Not एक साथ अलग अलग. Okay, लेकिन अगर आप लोगों को एक चांस दिया जाए कि किसी एक बॉलीवुड या हॉलीवुड एक्टर के साथ लिव इन रहने के लिए, तो वो कौन होगा?
My husband. He's also from Bollywood.
Oh yeah. Oh, like that. Yeah.
Like that.
Live-in relationship with somebody. Let me see. Claire Danes.
I think I'll have it with Kate Blanchett.
Have you seen Homeland? That from Homeland, yeah. Claire Danes. Her name is Claire Danes.
Claire Danes.
Claire Danes. I'd like a
I'll
living
have it
relationship with
with
her.
Kate Blanchett. Though she's a woman, I'm the biggest fan. I think.
Bravo.
I'm like
It's
today
okay,
is
nobody.
like a day
Cut.
to like drop things. Anyway, thank you.
होते जा रहे हैं आप दोनों, इन दिनों हम देख रहे हैं कोई खास वजह?
I think
मैं तो हूँ यार स्टाइलिश में क्या है ना घर पे भी मैं बहुत स्टाइलिश हूँ मैं सोने के लिए जाता हूँ तो बहुत स्टाइलिश कपड़े पहन के सोता हूँ कभी कभी मैं टक्सीडो पहन के सो जाता हूँ तो ये आप लोग आओ कैमरा क्रू लेके आओ सोते हुए देखो मुझे बहुत स्टाइलिश सोता हूँ
लेकिन अभी तक
मैं बुला रहा हूँ ना यार
I think nahi yeah abhi before Badlapur I haven't done a lot of promotions or sort of not really been to a lot of such events, so I think that's all, and you'll just see me more now only because my film's out.
राधिका, हमने पिछले दिनों में कुछ बातें की थी, आज फिर से आपसे जानना चाहूँगा सोशल नेटवर्किंग मीडिया पे आपकी कुछ पिक्चर्स आई है, कुछ पिक्चर्स ट्विट हुई है, आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कितना सही है वो,
Go for it.
क्या गलत है?
तुम्हें क्या लगता है दोस्त मेरे? नहीं, मेरा
मुझे-
चेहरा तुमने
मैं अभी
देखा नहीं है ना?
देख लो, मैम को देख लो.
AIP ने अभी इंटरनेट सेविंग
जी net neutrality. No, I think you should go on the save the internet. I think the site is save the internet, and you have to vote. I think that's.
So do you think कि यही वजह है कि जिस तरीके से आपने अभी बोला आपका फेसबुक हुआ है?
I think.
वजह है कि लोग फेक पिक्चर्स या कुछ भी
See, that's not the thing. It's like internet is so handy today that any person sitting anywhere in the world can do what he wants and upload what he wants and comment on what he wants or she wants. So I think you can't do much about it. I mean, whether that happens or not, I don't think you can do much about it, and there's no point in indulging into that at all.
सवाल करेगा तो बस. Sorry.
okay?
Okay. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah. बिल्कुल है.
ठीक है, तो अब बताइए क्या हो रहा है अंदर, आप अंदर से ही आ रहे हैं, क्या हो रहा है अंदर?
मैं अंदर तैयार होके आ रहा हूँ. इस वक्त तो पूरी तरह अंदर जा नहीं पाया, मैं सीधा तैयार होके आप सबसे मिलने आया हूँ. बहुत अच्छी रात होने वाली है. फैशन को सेलिब्रेट किया जा रहा है. अपने अंदाज में Grazia has decided to have a celebration of all the young upcoming designers as well as all the established names. और फैशन और फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का तालमेल हमेशा रहा है. तो आज एक और अनोखी रात होगी और मज़ा आएगा. बाकी डिटेल्स आपको पता लग ही जाएंगे.
अनोखी रात कहिए तो आपका
जी सर. नहीं यार, गर्मी ज़्यादा हो गई. क्या आप कुछ कहना चाहोगे? बहुत गर्मी हो गई थी, बाल लंबे हो गए थे, तो मैंने सोचा काट लेता हूँ. अब थोड़ा आराम है, पसीना कम आता है. यार हर चीज़ के लिए टिप्स नहीं मिलते ना. बाल जैसे काटने का मन किया, काट दिया. आलिम भाई, हाकिम आलिम, जो सब जानते हैं, बहुत मशहूर है, हम सब के बाल काटते हैं. तो ही थॉट वी शुड एक्सपेरिमेंट. तो आजकल शूटिंग नहीं कर रहा हूँ, तो मैंने सोचा मस्ती करते थोड़ी बाल के साथ.
अर्जुन, आपके 2 और क्वेश्चन.
जी पूछिए. इसके पहले मैं गर्मी में पिघल ना चाहूँ, जल्दी से पूछिए.
आईफा अवार्ड्स में हमने सुना है कि आप और
जी.
आपके बेस्ट फ्रेंड
हाँ.
रणवीर अमनो होस्ट.
यार अभी तक मेरे से ज़्यादा आप लोग मेरे बारे में सुनते हो, तो मैं क्या कहूँ. जब सही समय होगा तो सही लोग उसके बारे में बातचीत कर लेंगे.
ओके, सेकंड इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू द इवेंट, बट रिसेंटली गवर्नमेंट ने सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक लॉ पास किया है अबाउट द लिव इन रिलेशन कपल्स. The live-in relation couples will be considered as married couple when they.
Okay, I have not been in the city for the last 10 days. मैं छुट्टी पे था, तो I'm not aware of this rule. If it came out before that also, मैंने Twitter या Facebook कहीं पे भी पढ़ा नहीं है, तो it would be wrong on my part to speak about it. सर इनको सेंटर में खड़ा कीजिए ना, मैं आराम से सेंटर में लोग दे दूँगा.
नहीं, लेकिन आप एज अ इंडियन क्या सोचते हैं कि हमारे इंडिया में
यार मैं वही कह रहा हूँ, आई डोंट नो द डिटेल्स ऑफ इट, तो आई डोंट नो व्हाट लेवल दे हैव स्पोकन अबाउट इट. तो इट वुड बी वेरी स्टूपिड ऑफ मी टू जस्ट टॉक विदाउट नोइंग इन्फॉर्मेशन. इसी तरह अननेसेसरी कंट्रोवर्सीज बनती हैं, तो आई विल अवॉइड इट. डन.
थैंक यू.
सी यू गाइस.
I'm sorry, sleepy. Yeah, I'm excited because it's going to be an extremely glamorous evening. So I'll get to see a lot of good-looking people, and yeah, it should be fun.
और हम ऐसा कहीं तो लिटिल चैम्प की सबसे लिटिल जज है मोनाली ठाकुर. क्या कुछ कहना चाहिए उसके बारे में?
Little champs की सबसे little, yeah, probably height-wise and probably age-wise maybe, but It was a very wonderful experience. My first ever experience as a national reality show judge. It was fun, and yeah.
सोनाली फिल्मों से आप जज भी बन गई हैं, तो क्या अभी दोबारा हम आपको फिल्म में देखने वाले हैं या फिर सिंगिंग कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं आप सेटअप?
I hope, and of course, you will see me in films. I have loved the experience as an actor in front of the camera. In fact, we are developing something really interesting. कुछ नहीं बोल सकती, बोलना चाहती हूँ because I would like to say it when everything properly shapes up and with a bang. I hope so. But yes, I will definitely continue singing. I am a musician. I'm an artist. I cannot stop for what drives me for my life. So yes, of course, you're going to see me in all of these forms, hopefully. मैंगो फिल्म के बारे में मुझे कोई बताए तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो जाऊंगी because I had been waiting for the film to release. I don't know, there are a lot of things that happens in the industry. Everybody doesn't know about it. I have been an actor. I've been hired as an actor. I've acted. I'm now hoping and praying that the movie releases fine and nicely. आप लोगों okay. I cannot say anything right now, but yes, I'm trying to shape up something. But Raju sir is an extremely dear person in my life, and I'm really blessed that I have his guidance, I think, but nothing more than that I can say.